I'd much rather just go to another kind of site, which, you know, qualified porn stars are suited for. It's sort of like that thing where like every person thinks that they're a model now that they have an Instagram, and it's like, no, there's a reason why there are models and there are non-models. It's just some people are suited for that industry. It's like not everyone is suited to be a porn star. Please put back on your clothes. I'm in monk mode. Respect. Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, I'm sure maybe in some spots, maybe in certain communities in Hong Kong, but Hong Kong is definitely going to be one of the most non sort of experimental places with these alternative kind of crazy foods, like eating insects and bugs and things and all that. Nothing can be done in Australia. It's like North Korea. Yes, as Dopey says, please elaborate on North Korea down under. Oh, damn it. God damn these packets of liquid. Willie, my liquid's all over the freaking bench now. Now how am I going to drink it? Lick it off. You didn't pay enough. I'm genuinely curious what you're talking about, Maxi. I mean, maybe if you're talking about the strict element of Australia, I may see where you're coming from. I feel like maybe comparing to North Korea could be a little extreme. There's still a little bit of differences there, but Australia is a very strict country, absolutely. Does Australia have military? Yes. Yes, we have military. Yeah, that's right. Getting some nuclear subs. How fun. What's it strict about? Just like general day-to-day things which are like hardly considered that exciting, but submarines, Colby, submarines, man. Vincent, good God, Vincent, my goat. What's going on, Vincent? How you doing, man? You may not know that reference, but I have a pet goat called Vincent. Subways, yeah, we bought a few. We bought a few Subways. We bought a few Subway chains off America. Just general day-to-day stuff, mate, which is hardly considered exciting, but when it's the combination of everything, from very strict like traffic laws to very strict housing laws to very strict sort of laws and just all round. We were talking about it the other day, right? This is just a random example. We're talking about how like pretty much every place I've stayed in Taiwan is kind of like places which aren't necessarily legally built, They're sort of like they've added extensions on the buildings or like rooftop buildings. They'll add like another house, and they're always substantially cheaper. And most of the Taiwanese don't like living in them because they're kind of like shittily built and they're like very thin materials and could blow away any moment. But I love them because they're so cheap because no one else wants to live in them. Now these kind of things are just not possible in a place like Australia. Like I was saying, how you could buy a shed, just a very basic shed to want to put up in your backyard, and you would have to apply to council. Council would then take months, and you would have to pay numerous different contracts or licenses to get the builder's agreement to come in and blah blah blah. And just to set something up in your own backyard could take like 3 years plus to get it done. Just boring crap like that, which makes it very frustrating. While here it's a lot more free. Like if they just want to do something to that place, they will like knock down a wall and renovate it. Yeah, nuclear powered subway for lawns. What is your native language? What is your native language? His native language is American, dope. So that explains it. His native language is American. Say no more. I need more tissue. My bloody chicken juice is leaked all over this bench. It does look pretty blue, I must agree. But it's essentially only blue just because of this label. I don't know. I live in America. But you don't know what your native language is, Colby. You live in America, but you're still not sure what your native language is. Less blue. Less blue, mate. There you are. Oh, God. I was thirsty. I should have got the bigger bottle. No free advertising, exactly. It's Taiwanese, correct. Well, I assume so. Let's see. That's funny, the other day there was like, well, not the other day, there's a brand that came out here called Uha. It's really yummy. It's like 0 carbs, 0 sugar water, but it's got like a flavor, like fruit flavor in it. So it's kind of like a flavored water, right? But sparkling. It's actually very yummy. And I was like, wow, these are really good. Like, these are... I know there's different kinds of flavored waters in like Western country stuff, but I hadn't had like one which was like this, kind of like sparkling, fruity, but still with 0 sugar, 0 this, 0 that. I was like, this wouldn't be too bad in other countries. And I read the back label and it said Coca-Cola Company. I was like, oh, well, there you are. Coca-Cola's everywhere. Do you have friends that went to the military? No, not really. No, I've never really had much to do with military. I could sign up to at school. We had cadets at school. We had the option to sign up for cadets, but I never really desired to be part of the cadets. How about you, Colby? Did you do it? I didn't really like the idea of like some random dude yelling at me. I think there's would be some really. I would love to do like cadet training to a certain extent. Like I'd like to do all the physical kind of training, like how like this. I like that when you look at like the SEALs training and things. I feel like that would be a really awesome experience to sort of see what it's like pushing your body through those extreme conditions. But I wouldn't like the idea of just sort of these random people just yelling at me and telling me what to do. You should do SAS. Who does when? Is that TV show? Is that the one where they put them through extreme sort of scenarios, Willie? Is it good? Is it actually entertaining? My brother is David Goggins. So what happened to you, Colby? Why was your brother so motivated? Fun Play Supply. I like it. The original guys from the UK one do the Australian one. Interesting. Well, what kind of challenges? Like, I've never actually... I remember seeing like an ad or something for it before leaving for Taiwan. I remember maybe like jumping out of maybe like a helicopter or something. I'm not even eating chips, guys. I don't know what stream you're looking at, but I'm not eating chips. And they set them on fire first challenge. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty wild. You don't have to deal with the worst bullshit during training. You mean like the yelling and things? See, I could totally imagine me, enjoying that physical and mental test of, yeah. Getting dunked in freezing cold waters, doing crazy ass runs, doing insanely difficult courses where you're climbing ropes and whatnot, crawling under barbed wire and things. Like, I feel like that's something I'd be very interested in. But sort of like standing around and marching and all that kind of stuff, I just feel like it's just not for me. I don't think you'd enjoy it because of the food situation. You mean, what are we talking about, military training or this show? 2:40. I need to keep moving. I need to hit the bloody gym. I'm even finding myself entering the gym too late, and then I start getting busy time, which makes it a little bit harder. But because of the running aspect today, we didn't go crazy intense, besides the barefoot aspect, but didn't actually hurt the calves as much. I think we'll spank out legs. They deprive them of food in a few situations. I see. To make it intense. I could do it to a certain extent. If I wasn't like legs in, legs, that's it. If it wasn't like I was pursuing bodybuilding or something at the time, it wouldn't be an issue. Perhaps I'd be like, whatever. The physical side you do throughout your career, unless you end up as a depot donkey. Right. Oh, that's interesting. I know you watched Physical 100, dude, and I finally completed it. And so that was really interesting. Especially because the winner was a guy who did, out of like a lot of the people, didn't look anything that was like, stand out physique-wise in comparison to many of the others. Now, I did find the Physical 100 had a serious flaw to it. Yo, what's going on, Louis? Long time no see, man. How you doing, legend? Oh, you didn't... Ah. The rock rolling was so sad. You mean with the skeleton guy and the boxing guy? The MMA guy? The older dude? Yeah. The older dude. It was pretty hectic. Or the sand on the bridge, and he was the one crawling. The older MMA guy. And he's on the sand bridge. When they got to carry the bags, and he's he's the only one on his hands, and he's crawling. I was like looking at him, I was like, oh no, he's like my grandpa. Give him a break, leave him alone. The poor bastard. I think I remember this. It was terrible. Yeah, exactly. The sand bridge was fantastic. I really liked the sand bridge. So there was a number of things. The biggest flaw to the whole show that I always said was it needed to be a point system which accumulated over time to determine who was like the winner overall, to opposed to like a single event would just remove people, because it would completely just be dependent on what that event was to completely wipe out a whole group of people. So if it's about strength, then all the non-strength people are destroyed and removed. If it's about speed, it's all the runners who win. So that was the biggest flaw in the whole show. That they didn't realize that you can't just determine someone's abilities based on one single event. It needs to be a combination of lots of different events. But yeah, the sand one was really good because I liked it because not only was it physical, there's also the mental aspect of like, okay, you need to work out the best system to make this work, and it proved it with the first group exactly, who were like the underdogs who no one thought was going to win, and all the others were super boastful and saying, oh, this is going to be so easy, they're going to be weak, and then they were so cocky that they got destroyed. I was so happy about that. Yeah, exactly. And it was just so dog, like, it was just so dog, like, they were just like, almost everyone was like, immediately, everyone would try and choose all the strong guys, and all the girls kept on being left. Like every time, like all the girls were kept on being like last to be picked and stuff because no one wanted them because they assumed they'd be weaker and slower. I was like, this is just like, this is stupid. Like this is like not a fair comp. Exactly. Creative, what's going on, legend? But I think the rock one, as you said, the rock one was one of the best. That was a really cool one, and uh, I thought it was just really cool. Like the cyclist, it showed the cyclist like legs in comparison to the skeleton guy kind of thing was really interesting. I like that. I like that rock one. Get some food. Yum, 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 yum. I got it, mate. Yeah, that skeleton guy's shoulders were insane. They were so hilarious, like how pumped up he was. And he was dying. He was like passing out. Jeez, I haven't watched South Park in so long, dude. I need to get back into it. I probably need to like first watch Megan and Harry's documentary to then even understand that some of the roasts. Because I haven't even watched Megan and Harry's doco, so I don't even know. I just don't really care, to be perfectly honest. I've got bigger issues in my life to deal with than dealing with like the royal family complaining about stuff. Dopey! Just to point it out, people, because I already made the claim that Dopey in a single year will probably overtake me in like strength abilities. I visualize Dopey as like a whale of a man, as in like The Whale, the movie. Brendan Fraser. I actually thought that was Dopey acting. I got confused, or maybe it was like a biography kind of movie on Dope. Anyway, Dopey sends me a picture of like a bit of his body. Don't get cheeky, chat. Yes, I've seen his dick. We're not talking about that. He was showing me another part of his body, his arm. And I was like, God damn it, Dopey. Like, he's already getting like bicep definition. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's just, I hate people like that. It just annoys me so much, those people who are just like, oh, well, I think I'll get into fitness. And 2 months later, they're just like, yeah, I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, cheers. Thanks, Spoachie, for the inspiration. And I'm just like, ugh. I haven't even improved my gym in 3 years. Welcome to the family, mate. When did you start lifting? A year ago? Yeah, give or take, something like that. Less than that. 6 months. Are you talking to me or Dopey, actually? Maybe you're talking to Dopey. 120. Hey, 120. Hey, 120. Hey, oh, hey. Thanks, Anthony. Really appreciate your support, man. You've been very helpful for keeping our stream alive, man. I'm not kidding. It's people like you which keep this community going. Yeah, it was funny. Like the other day, I was like, well, maybe like a month or so ago, I was walking around in, what was it? Like a bank. Or maybe I was standing outside the bank, but Chloe went into the bank. But we just hopped the scooter, and so she was wearing a helmet, and everyone was just like going crazy in chat, just being like, "Oh my god, like, isn't that illegal? Like, they allow that and stuff." I hadn't even really thought about it. The fact that like in so many places around the world, like you're not allowed to wear that. Oh, in like Taiwan, you can literally walk in, like people wear masks, helmet, motorcycle gear, and just walk up to the teller, and be like, talking with them, getting their money out, no issue whatsoever. No one would ever think about it. The thought of a robbery. Tight ass, tight ass. I quite like that idea. Switching it from one of us to tight ass. Tight ass, tight ass. Can I get this slimy? Who doesn't like tight ass? Well said. Just cleaning up my mess. Keep your local 7-Elevens clean, people. Don't let me catch you slacking. God, my back is so sore. I did a mean back day yesterday. Whew, cooked a rooney. But how far in time would you travel to work out if the gym was right for you? You mean if I found my perfect gym, how far am I willing to travel for? What is that what you mean? And why do you love Japan so much? Well, Japan seems really cool. I've never been. I'm in Taiwan, Fizz, but I love its culture. I find it a very lovely lifestyle here. Whenever I go back to my home country, I find I'm significantly more stressed. I find that people talk and focus on things which are not important. It's just amazing, just cultural differences and the focuses going on. Like here, I notice that I focus a lot more on me pursuing my career goals, my happiness, my health and stuff, whilst in Australian stuff, I notice like very often that's not the topic of conversation. It's very often people focus on just random crap. It's usually complaining, usually just whining about like the government or something and politics and all that. I just find that there's a lot of people who kind of, I feel like, don't really have much purpose. And so I like being around people who are doing similar things. I think it's very important to be in an environment which suits you, and I find this environment suits me a lot better. The perfect gym. I think maybe like 15-ish minutes. The thing is, Willie, so let me clarify. Every time I've been in Taiwan or in Australian stuff when I've lived independently, I have chosen my accommodation based on the gym. As in, I will locate the gym I want to train at, and then I'll find my home to suit that area, as in be as close as possible. So gym first, accommodation after, right? Not many people are as insane as I. But the point is, the moment that you have the ability to make up an excuse of why you can't do something, there's going to be a high chance that you're just going to do that, right? Like I've always talked about willpower. So, for example, the further you're away from a gym, the higher the chance you're going to make up excuses not to go to it. When it's bad weather, it's going to further increase that chances of you not wanting to go. When you're tired, it's going to further increase that chances of you not going. So if your gym was right next door to you, you could see it from your window, you know you're attending that gym every single day because you've signed up to a membership, so you're losing money, and it's right there. There's no excuses, right? So I would, if I found the perfect gym, I would do everything in my power to get as close to it as possible. But I'd say like 15 minutes. I'd say 15 minutes max, because once the gym's over 15 minutes, you're really just increasing those chances of being like, oh, I'm home now, I'm tired, it's cold and rainy outside, it's so much effort to get over there. And even for me, I would be like, definitely no, I would be reducing the chances of me getting to that gym consistently. I'm thinking of changing gyms, but it's in the city, which is a 40-minute drive. 40-minute drive, jeez. That's a tricky one, mate. It is tricky. I mean, unless, like, with your work, you overlap with it or something. Like, when you go to work, is there not a gym near your work to opposed to where your house is? Is there not other things you do in your weekly schedule where you may be in different areas which result in you being able to do it? Do you want to be an actor? It wasn't really something I aspired to be. I always wanted to be a filmmaker. At best, if I was to be on camera, I wanted to be like a presenter, like David Attenborough. I really liked animals and documentaries, and so I wanted to kind of be like David Attenborough. But hey, if a Hollywood production contacted me and said, look, we need an Australian to be Captain Australian, and we think you're appropriate, Spoach, look, I probably would talk with them. Bing bong. My gym I can walk to under. See, that's the thing. And so, if Dopey decides not to go to the gym, he gets to look at himself in the mirror and say, I'm a lazy bastard, I'm a weak piece of shit. And that's very important. You may think I'm kidding, but it is very important. Because it means that he knows if he has not got his ass to that gym, he's being weak and lazy. If you are not going to the gym because the traffic's bad, it's rainy, and it's 40 minutes away, which is now, because traffic's bad, it's now an hour and a half away because of all the traffic jams, you could easily justify it in your head, oh, well, that's a waste of money, that's a waste of time. So Dopey can't make those excuses while you can, so that's why I'm always trying to reduce those chances of excuses. The worst, Willie. And the worst thing is those CrossFit gyms often are very well set up. I've seen some sick CrossFit gyms. Even more annoying is they often have baddies there. A lot of hot chicks like going to do CrossFit. And so it's very frustrating. You're like, oh my god, great gym, baddies everywhere, but it's overpriced and you're gonna leave in a wheelchair. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it for the baddies to be departing that gym in a wheelchair? I need to look into CrossFit. Don't do it, mate. It's not worth it. CrossFit chicks want bodybuilders anyway, mate. They don't want CrossFit guys. because the pool is closed for lessons. There's no other time to go. Well, I mean, I don't know what, obviously it's annoying paying extra money. So I'm not going to obviously say, oh yeah, well, definitely do the CrossFit one. But I have walked into CrossFit gym. I mean, back in Australia, I mean, I was training at one of the gyms I went to was blatantly a CrossFit gym. Now I went there at 2 a.m. and trained till 6 a.m. in that period. No, I was there at 3 a.m. and trained till 6 a.m. because no one else was there, so I didn't have to deal with the CrossFitters, but I still got access to the equipment. So yeah, it kind of comes down to whether you can suck it up and deal with them. And my concern is, Willie, that if you start going there, I feel like you're a person that could convert. You're a nice guy, Willie, and I feel like they would see that in you and say, hey, Willie, you should join us. And you'll go, hey, friends. I like friends. And they're like, see this weight, pick it up. And you're like, I don't think I'm ready for it. And they're like, please. In CrossFit, no one's ready to pick up weights, but we still do. And then you'll be coming in here telling me how awesome CrossFit is and annoying me. Okay, I see. Well, yeah, I'm going to put back this rubbish and then let's get out of here and do some CrossFit. I'm too fat for CrossFit. Willie, mate, you don't need to be remotely healthy to do CrossFit. JC's done a bit of CrossFit. Why don't you tell Dopey about your experience, JC? JC was like, oh, when she came to Taiwan, she went to one of these gyms where they were like these group classes where they were doing kind of that stuff. And I said, don't do it, JC. Don't do it. You'll get hurt. I said, I guarantee you'll get hurt. And she's like, no, Spoach, you don't know what you're talking about. You're jealous of CrossFitters. And what happened, JC? Please inform everyone what happened. Practically wheeled out on a stretcher. That's like the membership tiers of CrossFit. It's like how Scientology has like different tiers. CrossFit is which medical bill is a different tier. Broken ankle, tier 1. Broken knee, tier 2. And it goes all the way up to like broken neck, and that's like you're king CrossFitter at that point. You're fully certified into the community. But I love running. Good. Running is good though. Do you run in New Zealand? Do you run in New Zealand, JC? Cycling's phenomenal. I do love good cycling. Why are you running? In gym or outdoor? I don't care. Whatever way you want. Surprise me. Whatever way you want, JC. Run indoors, run outdoors. Why are you running? You're training for a marathon? Come on, JC, you got this. Anyone can do a marathon. I mean, all you're doing is pretty much just slow jog or a fast walk. Yeah, it's not like you're competing for an actual position at the finish line. You just want to join in, be motivated, have a goal in life. Oh, broken leg? Well, that's fair. That's probably a good excuse not to do a run. Ladies. Got the girls across the road. Just, did you see them? They were out of control. I kept them looking back and smiling, and I'm just like, please, you stop it now. Oh, Jesus. What's your goal, Spoachie? Well, I have a kind of a general one, which is not like, there's not a deadline for it. It's just kind of one which I am progressively heading towards, which is I pretty much want to hit 100 kilograms as a natural athlete whilst having a pretty damn low body fat percentage. I don't even have a specific body fat percentage, but definitely approaching single digits, just to know that I've managed to achieve pretty much one of the most outrageous, rarest kind of achievable physiques possible. So that's kind of the general direction. I love cycling. Cycling is phenomenal. Oh, really? That sucks. People steal bicycles in Hong Kong. NZ Marathon would be phenomenal. Where is it? Like, is it outside of the city? Like, running in New Zealand would be such a phenomenal experience, just because New Zealand is such a pretty country. I really like outdoor cycling. It's great. I'm an outdoors person, but assault bikes are a lot of fun. Those CrossFit assault bikes where like not only the pedals, but the arms go back and forwards. It's a real good workout. Yes, JC, what can I do for you, sunshine? Jigger showing off the old bulge. I see what's going on, Jigger. Trying to get those subs, aren't you? That's why I'm doing cardio, JC. JC, that's why I'm literally training right now for cardio, because I'm planning on doing marathons. Oh, you mean like an actual dome? Like a thunderdome of cycling? That'd be very interesting. Although probably pretty dangerous if you've got other people around. It'll be like this with these scooters where you're almost hitting each other the whole time. It's gym time, Jigger. Mate, we gotta... You don't get this body for free, you know what I'm saying, Jigger? Jigger, I may be like in Philippines in a couple of weeks on the beaches. I might be having the stream in like my tiny little mankini. I mean, it's... Oh yeah, absolutely. Cycling at those Thunderdome things are crazy. Like they go crazy speed. Crazy speed, no protective gear really beside the helmet. Unforgiving ground. It's going to be a painful fall, that's for sure. I have many cyclist friends because cycling, is quite trendy in Australia. I have so many cycling friends, and all of them are filled with metal. Like they are all like Iron Man. No. I guess we're just going to sit there and do absolutely nothing. God damn. Smells good. Oh, for freak's sake, yo. Samurai, what's goody, legend? I am wondering where I go. Where, oh, where can I park my bike? Why, oh, why are you doing this to me? Please let me in. Oh, that. Oh, yep. Eh. Well, Willie, that makes two of us. I don't think I've really ever done a warm-up or a stretch in my life, so there you are, mate. You and I are twinning. Oh, what? That sucks, dude. What? See, this is the thing, mate. On stream, we've witnessed my iPhone fall many times down the stairs. Down many stairs, down rock walls and the whole shebang. But, you know, that's kind of the difference between a Samsung and an iPhone, isn't it, Samurai? That's one of the features the Samurai... Oh, ni hao, ni hao. California, we got Cali people. Damn, bro, you send your freaking Samsung bros to get me? I say one thing bad about Samsung. One thing bad about Samsung and immediately killed. Jesus. Really? I have never broken a phone besides, it doesn't really count as me breaking it. I had an Oppo. Oh my God, look at these little dogs. Okay, fair enough. I understand. Oh, thank you. Pawongi. That's very kind of you, mate. I do try my best to create a more cinematic vibe. So that's very kind of you for noticing, man. As I was saying, yeah, with the phones, yeah, so I've never broken one. My favorite phone so far is pretty much an Oppo. Oppos are the best, without a doubt. And I had the Oppo for so long that the screen started to peel off. Like the glass was separating from the body. And I tried to like do something to, I don't know what I did. But anyway, that ended up breaking the phone permanently. But Oppos are the bomb. Yeah, the dogs are super cute. They had little like outfits on. I think you guys are blurry. I think I knocked the focus length. Let's see if that fixes it. Hopefully that fixed it. I feel like we had the wrong focus for you guys. Ow, my feet. My feet are so sore. Damn. All this running on gravel and rocks and sticks and burning hot whatnot. Oh, Jesus. The military with those sticks. Okay, did it break? Okay, did it break? Was it good? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Oh. Did it work or not? It broke. What happened to it? Did it work or not? Or did it just go black? At least it didn't destroy the soil. That's a win. Are you still naked? Mate, I live my life naked. I saw a black screen. It's the little gym with the red color scheme. It's actually a lot more friendlier there and quieter, but unfortunately much more expensive. So I can't justify it. Yeah, we'll leave it off. We're done. We're done with the walking, so it'll be fine. Interesting. This Art Deco, Art Deco Burger King. Yep. Hey, Ben, how you doing, man? Haven't seen you for a little bit. How you been? Now I've lost chat. What is going on? Damn. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, well, let's quickly race indoors. Let's get on some stable internet. We'll get on some stable internet, and I can't even see you guys at the moment. Let's go underground. Oh, my feet. Sorry guys who are responding to what I get bent. I won't be able to see your messages at the moment. I just need to get out to internet, which is a bit more stable. I'll catch you guys in just a second. We're just going to hit a BRB screen as I move underground. Be good, behave yourselves. Count to 1 million, one number at a time. 1, 2, 3. Any doubling up of numbers, we reset. I'll catch you in a sec. Alright, peeps, I'm here. I was just talking to me mate, the security guard. Let me see if I can pull up chat. It's done it again. I've gotten in the spinny world where I can't see what you guys are saying. Dodgeball. Dodgeball. Intriguing. What did you lose now? What? What are you talking about? When do I lose things? Yeah, that's pretty fancy, Ben. You must, like, you're a whole nother league of fancy, huh? Only fancy people play dodgeball, obviously. It's like squash, you know? Squash, golf, dodgeball. Okay, first of all, it turned out it wasn't a cleaner. It was just a random chick. Second of all, I have no idea what happened to her, but her brother came in the day afterwards. You heard that part, right? The brother came the day after and found me to thank me for helping her, saving her pretty much. So that was nice, but I never heard anything beyond that, unfortunately, as much as I would have liked to. Why are we just on Spinny McSpin Spin? Fair enough. Come on, baby. Let's go, baby. Okay, that's looking better. And I really need to get proper gym shoes. I can't believe I'm wearing hiking boots for every run and every gym session I've done. I mean, for every gym session I've done for like 2 years now, I've just been in hiking boots. Alrighty. Well, it's leg day. Let's see what we've got available to us without hurting the legs any more than I have today. Everyone's favorite day, leg day. Yippity doo dah. Yippity day. Alrighty, let's do it. It'd be interesting doing a cardio run, then legs, just because I definitely don't have that cardio stamina to do it too much and then to be able to do bodybuilding, especially when it's leg focused. So we'll go over, I'll see what's available over in the squat area. So I still wouldn't mind at least doing some light weights because squats is so good. Yo, what's going on, legend? How you doing? Welcome to the family. I can't actually fully see your name. Your name has a little party hat on it. Fadden? Is it Fadden? See, you got a little party hat. Congratulations. Birthday? No. Fadden, welcome in, man. Welcome to the family. Appreciate the follow. No, it's not birthday. It means that it's their first time in. This app puts party hats on people's first messages. So if you want to join the family and get a party hat on you, all you got to do is comment in here. Where do I want to be? Where do I want to be? Where do I want to be? I'll sort here. What the hell happened there? What is going on with the stream today? Stay connected, you little bastard. Stop messing around. I don't have time for it. We got this to get big. I can't start hemorrhaging biddies and subs. Nah, Scotty, mate, I think you need to do it more, man. I know you want us to take this community to the top. I know you're a true supporter of what we're doing here. So, I respect you for showing the respect to our community.